All right, well, today we're mixing it up a little bit. We are not at a thrift store. We are at the Antiques Marketplace of Lemoyne. You guys know I do love antique shops. Back when I first started picking, believe it or not, I did most of my picking at antique shops, which was a challenge in and of itself, and I did learn a lot while picking from antique shops. So I still enjoy the thrill and the challenge of picking from antique shops, and so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go in here and we're going to try to find some items that we can flip for a profit, and I have found them in the past, so I think we're going to do all right. So we're going to head in here and see what we can find, and I'll see you inside. Here we go. Okay, so I love looking at their beautiful displays right inside the door, and of course, this beautiful crewel caught my eye. It's just fantastic, isn't it? I guess I'm missing the price on that. Don't see a price. Oh, there's no price on that. Okay. I guess we will pass on that. It's a shame. Really do like it. Okay, so I've been filming these antique shopping videos a little bit different than I used to, and rather than just cut the clips to show you exactly what I'm looking at, I've been taking you guys along filming with me. And so I'm showing you a little bit more of the shopping experience rather than just cutting the clips. So, that being said, hopefully I didn't make you too dizzy right now. We're in the first booth, so we're going to check out this booth. I've gotten some pretty good deals out of this booth. So I remember at one point they had this amazing table in here, but it looks like it may have sold. Oh, it's a memory jar. Look at that. Oh, it's $125 though. I'm not sure if this is necessarily a memory jar now that I'm looking at it. There's a lot of shards, there's jewelry. It might just be a whole bunch of pretty things. But memory jars are actually really cool. I don't know if I would be willing to pay $125 for it, unless, of course, you know, no, that's not gold. But it is pretty. I like it. Let's turn it so the price tag is showing again, though. Don't want to mess them up. There we go. Put this back. All right. Now, let's see what else we've got in here. Got a couple little lacquer boxes back here. I don't think they're anything super special, but I do like them. You guys know I usually pass this up, but I'm liking the etching on this. Looks like a dog. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Does that look like a dog to you? A tiger? The set of 2. I see the tag that says set of 2. What is the price? It is $10 for the set. But I like the etching on that. I'm almost positive it glows. I think we're in the wrong aisle for the booth with the black light, otherwise I would check it. There's no discount here, so it is $10. I'm going to take a chance on this because some of these patterns are worth good money. I'm not seeing any damage on these. And I'm just digging that pattern. So normally it's like a floral pattern, but I like that that looks like it has dogs. Alright, so the next booth. Alright, so this booth is actually 50% off, and I've found some really great things in here. I've got some Murano art glass out of here before, and so we're going to take a peek, because for 50% off, it's pretty good. like that. Silverplate, $15. Well, it is half off, so that's pretty good. I think we can do better though. Let's see what else we can find. This is kind of an old-timey Santa Claus. Round box. I can't tell if that's vintage or just made to look vintage. Oh, we've got this candlestick still here. 24. Still 24. Still gonna pass on it, but I always check it out every time I come in this booth. I still like it just as much as the first time I saw it. One of these days, I'll make it mine. I do kind of like this. Lipper and Man Creations, Japan. Cute little bud vase. It would be $8. That's about probably what I could get for it, so I'm gonna pass on that. Got a Facebook page. Go follow them on Facebook. Checking out that McCoy barrel mug. They want $24 for it. Well, half off. We think at $12. We recently found one of those at the Salvation Army and we did pretty well with it. This is the Three Faces. I forget what they call it. It's APG. I can't remember exactly how much it goes for. They would come out to what? $12.50 maybe. Don't judge my math. I think we're gonna do it. And the barrel mother. This one's only 10, but still. And I think we found one at the thrift store. Oh, that's sad. Looks like something broke down there. Look at that. Ship double spout pitcher, $22, 40% off. That is a water pitcher, and it is Ambrina. Although I've never seen it with a ship on it before. I had one of these in my front window. There's a lot of hard water stains in this, but you think 40% off? I think I'm going to take it. In the cart it goes. I should say in the basket. It's going in the basket. Let's see what other treasures are here. I do like that tray back there. It looks like silver. It looks like tarnished silver is what that looks like. That's just beautiful. Yes, they have it marked silver overlay peacock tray. I would be afraid to ship that, to be honest. And I just don't think, even at 40% off, it's going to be for us. So, alright, let's venture in and see what they have. Those look like some L.E. Smith pieces. Those urn style black glass. I like this one right here because it's hand painted. That one I would be tempted on. It looks like Parian ware. What does that say? Vintage Kaiser floral vase. I don't know. Let's go in. So I've learned to set my little basket down before I go into the booths because I'm always afraid I'm going to knock into something. It's a real fear. I'm pretty clumsy. said Viking up there. It is. They do have it marked as Viking, and it is $28. If anything, that would go into my collection. Oh, look at the birdhouse. I like that. It's McCoy. I've got $30 on it. Gotta find a place to set this little log cabin. Where can he go? The shelves are so cluttered. Oh, I found a spot. He can go right here. Ta-da! Okay. Where were we? Oh, yes. Look. It's 30, but it is 40% off. So 10% would be... Wait, no, it's 35. So 10% would be $350. So that would be what, like $14 off? I think it's still too much for us. I think we're gonna pass on it, even though it's got a bird on it. I'm super tempted. I might come back to this. I might have to walk around and think about it, but I usually forget by the time I start walking around. It's very cute. Suddenly I'm thirsty, but I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna keep going. All right. Goodness gracious, is he ever cute? Look at him. He's rocking out. $12. That is about what I would expect to get for him. And it doesn't appear to be any discounts on this booth, so I'm gonna pass on that. Let's check this out down here. It's a pretty neat teapot. H.J. Wood, Burslem, England. It is pretty neat. Andrew's the one who picks out all the amazing teapots. I'm not really the teapot person. He even said to me, you know, just leave the teapots to me. I got this. Goodness gracious. He had to rub it in, you know. I like it. It's got a weird, interesting shape. He says that's what he looks for when he looks for teapots, but then his teapots sell for like $250, $300. So I give up on teapots. I like that. Vintage watercolor calla lilies. Calla lilies are actually one of my favorite flowers. I really like that. I would say that's probably antique though. With that frame. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's a cradle. It like rocks. That's fun. I'm gonna walk back when I put that back. Makes me nervous. Little hippos are so cute. Back there, those little hippos. Oh my gosh, Juliet would love that. A chocolate unicorn. Modern, but he is cool. Alright, so this is one of the booths where we've had pretty good luck in the past, especially with the mid-century stuff, but they've just got amazing things, like just fantastic things. I mean, look at that man standing up there. I mean, yikes. I need that in my house. That chicken is great. How much for the chicken? The chicken is $12 and he's 20% off. So he's only gonna be like $10. I will get the chicken. He's carved wood. I guess he's a rooster, not a chicken. He's good. We'll take him. Alright, so these guys down here, these salt and peppers. Sasha B. I've actually had some stuff by him in the past, this artist, and I like those, but I don't know if I can do it for that price. Looks like a Sadler teapot. Like the last two we just sold. Let's see what it is. It's a Sadler teapot. It says so on the bottom. Face vase is just crazy. Alright, we are going to go this way and we are going to fix the rug so that nobody trips. There we go. Alright, let's see. I want to do like this. I think these are made in Nicaragua, right? We had one recently. We sold it with the Toucan. I like those, but I think we're going to pass on that one. Purses. Vintage purses. I like looks like this one. Underneath the sprayer. I feel like I have one of these at home though. I think I have that exact same one actually. So we're gonna pass on that. Oh look, this is Dogs by, what's her name? What's her name? Nina. Dogs by Nina vase. Chihuahua. How much was it? $6 is actually pretty good on that, especially with 20% off. So I think we're gonna do the Dogs by Nina. There is a little chip on there, but that's a pretty good price for her stuff. Alright, so we spotted this little guy. And this is only $6. Again, it is 20% off. It's marked. I can't read that. What does that say? I don't know. But it's got a bird on it. I know, that's really not a reason to buy stuff. So if you're watching my videos and you're looking for like an education, really having a bird on it is not a reason that you should buy things. It's just a personal preference for me when things have a bird on it. And you know, the price is good. $6 is 20% off. That's kind of thrift store prices. You know, it's a little higher, but it's a good piece. It feels quality, so I'll take it. Alright, here we've got a piece of Namaji. They call it native pottery. The bottom is marked Namaji. I had bought a piece recently, a much smaller piece, probably a little bud vase from the Goodwill for $1. How much do they want for this? $15. Unfortunately, that's about how much it's worth. The thing about Namaji pottery is, you know, a lot of people say, oh, it's Native American pottery. Namaji is not Native American pottery. Namaji is a Native American word from that local tribe. However, it is just made of native clay. It's not actually Native American pottery. I really like it. I like the colors and the swirls, but if you look on eBay, there's not a really high resale value for it. I wouldn't pay $15 for it. I'd pay $1 for it at the Goodwill. Alright, I think we've looked in here before, but here we are looking again because those two pieces down there caught my eye. They are matchy-matchy, as Juliet would say. However, they are being sold separately. One is 18 and one is 20. I think that's too much for us, but that's a really good deal. That's a really nice set as well, $75. That Haviland cover dish is at $36. Typically I can get $20 to $25 for these, so that's too high for me. I love these Relpo Japan planters, especially like the frog. Okay, so this right here is a ball pitcher. Unfortunately, it is missing its little stopper. I sold one recently that was green. It is made by Cambridge glass, which is kind of an elegant glass. It is mid-century. I don't know how much it would sell for without its stopper, but you can tell that it had a stopper because of the ground little spout. So that's unfortunate because it doesn't have a stopper. I'm going to have to pass on that. This up here I liked. I like the glaze on that. It is marked MW. It is pretty retro, but I think I'm going to pass on that. Let's check over here. Oh, look at that. What do we have here? Ooh, $28. Ooh, $28 and 20% off. Is it a modern repro? Ooh. I kind of don't care if it is. Which is a horrible thing to say. I should care. But that's just great. The reason I'm saying is it a modern repro is because of the bottom. The bottom to me doesn't look right. And it's possible that it is, but it could, maybe it's not. But I really like that. $28, 20% off. I think I'm gonna let my has a bird on it rule lead me on this one because that's just phenomenal. I mean, the plate itself, typically I'd say $28 on a plate like this without the bird on it. And so I think the bird is going to be the selling point on this. And, we're talking about almost $6 off. So I'm going to take that. Ta-da! Almost time to empty our little basket. Well, hey, those prices make me feel a little bit better about buying all that Lenox the other day. Oh, what's that over there? Squirrel. Oh, it is. It's all treasure craft. Oh my goodness, will you look at it? Wait, is it all treasure craft? There's more down there. I think this might be sequoia. Yeah, so this is sequoia. It's that faux wood on the back of the pottery that makes me think sequoia. It's really a nice piece. Really nice, especially this because it has all the pieces. It even has the Lazy Susan to go with it, and that's pretty rare. Usually something is missing, but this piece right here, it does say Treasure Craft. George, the Antique Nomad, wrote the book on treasure craft. And I'm sorry, George, I don't know if that's a good deal or not. It is 40% off, but I just don't know. I don't think I've ever bought or sold treasure craft before. I mean, I take that back. I did buy it the other week, but I haven't sold it yet. I don't even think I've listed it yet, so I gotta get on that. Let's go this way. Got some Pyrex up there. It is just two of the bowls. And it's $79, but it is 40% off. Fiesta. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video thus far. However, I think we are going to actually cut this video and we are going to push it off until tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned and we will continue this adventure tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook.